What is going on, my patriots? If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. With that being said, guys, I ain't playing no games with it. Y'all know how we do. I'm finna jump into this. So let's talk about how the State Department is lying to the American people. And when I say lying, let me tell you what I mean. Allegedly, the State Department is saying it cannot confirm if the Taliban is holding American planes hostage in Afghanistan. Now, that was a report that I sent y'all yesterday, talked about yesterday on this channel, that there were people saying that they were trying to get out of Afghanistan, Americans, but they were not letting Americans and refugees that were working with the U.S. to get out of private planes. Now, they said the private planes were already approved by the officials that was supposed to be the powers that be, supposed to get them out of there. But unfortunately, now it seems like it's a whole nother story that's coming from the State Department. So let me read this from Epoch News, and I'll put the link below. What they're saying. The U.S. Department of State said it cannot confirm whether 6 planes holding American citizens are being held hostage by the Taliban in northern Afghanistan city. Representative Michael McCall, which is a Republican and representative out of Texas, the top Republican of the House of Foreign Affairs Committee, told Fox News on Sunday that the planes are being held hostage for demands right now, although he did not provide many details. A spokesperson for the date of the State Department in response said it doesn't have the ability to confirm the veracity of McCall's claim, noting that it has no information on the ground in Afghanistan after U.S. embassy staff and the U.S. military departed the country last month. Let's pause before I go any further in this article. Now, they just said recently that they were in contact with all American citizens in Afghanistan. Now you're saying you don't have access to know what's going on. So State Department, which is it? Do you have access or not? Because this shit's starting to get very confusing, especially to us as American people, because y'all not being transparent. Y'all keep playing these mind games. 1 minute, oh yeah, we in contact with everybody. We still maintaining contact. Now, oh well, we don't have people on the ground, so we don't know. What you mean you don't know? Y'all say y'all got connections. Y'all know what's going on over there. Again, you're lying to us. Well, let's proceed. Because the United States has no personnel in the country or air assets, the agency doesn't have a reliable means to confirm the basic details of charter flights, including who may be organizing them, the number of U.S. citizens, and other priority groups on board, the accuracy of the rest of the manifest, and where they plan to land, among many other issues, a State Department spokesman told The Hill. Well, again, that is a lie, because we were told that you guys, all y'all had to do was send it over to Grandpa Biden and he'll approve everything and people will be home. Again, you're lying to us. Just be straightforward and say that you don't give a shit. That's all we need. We understand the concern that many people are feeling as they try to facilitate further charter and other passage out of Afghanistan, the spokesperson continued. The State Department will now still hold the Taliban to commitments it made to allow people to depart Afghanistan after the U.S. pullout, according to the spokesperson. As with all Taliban commitments, We are focused on deeds, not words. But we remind the Taliban that uh, the entire international community is focused on whether they live up to their commitments. The state spokesperson added. The agency has not responded to several requests for comments from the Epic Times. I bet you they haven't. The final U.S. Evacuation flight out of Afghanistan was commissioned last week, making the end of the 20-year long conflict that was triggered by September 11th terrorist attacks. The Biden administration, including the State Department, was received unprecedented blowback over how the evacuation and pullout was carried out. After the U.S. military mission ended, some Americans and Afghan collaborators were left inside. Afghanistan administration officials have said. On Sunday, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain, a top deputy to Biden, told CNN on Sunday morning that about 100 Americans are waiting to be evacuated. We believe it's around 100. We're in touch with all of them. You hear what I just said? They said Sunday. They were in touch with all of them. We have identified on a regular basis. Obviously, we're hopeful that in the coming days, the Quadrists will be able to resume air service out of Kabul. And if they do, we're obviously going to look to see if Americans can be part of those flights. We are going to find ways to get them. The ones that want to leave, to get them out of Afghanistan. Guys, like I said before, it don't make sense to me. 1 minute you in touch with the American people, the next minute you're not. So which one is it? Because you got people telling mainstream media y'all are in communication with the people that's stranded. But then y'all release statements like this when you get reports that they cannot leave the airport, that feel they're being held hostage. You're saying you can't confirm it. Okay. When there has been reports, even from people that's been on mainstream media and even on Fox News, that they had to pay, keyword pay, lots of money to evacuate from Afghanistan because the Taliban was extorting Americans with they have to have a whole lot of money just to get to the airport. I mean, maybe it's me, but it ain't making no sense. No sense at all. Now, in other news, to wrap this thing up, we're going to talk about the unemployment. Now, the pandemic unemployment benefits end for 7 million Americans today. That's right. On Labor Day, it's supposed to end. Now, the unemployment benefits on Labor Day, that means the extra $300 boost to their state jobless aid is supposed to stop. Now, once this happens, that means you're going to have a lot more people that should be getting out there to get jobs, because we got all these jobs open up, ready to go. But then again, we also got to look at, too, a lot of that's got to do with how they can move in their state or cities that they at. Now, already 23 states have stopped the federal employment, even my state, Georgia, the federal unemployment for a minute. Now, Arkansas, Indiana, and Maryland was trying to not have theirs going on, but they were forced by a judge to reinstate it. So, with that being said, do I feel like we're going to get more people are going to actually take advantage and get jobs? I think so. And I think it's sad that the liberals made this mess and they're not speaking up. Where y'all at now? Y'all swear out that all this Delta variant and stuff is going on. Y'all been silent on that. Y'all been silent on, y'all supposed to be trying to make a way for people to pay their rent. The ones that you had out here that were taking advantage of it. It seems like to me that the liberals are make one mess, and as soon as they find out that mess is not going to continue to stay a mess, they'll find something else to mess with. It's sad but true. Now, do I feel like that all Americans should be back to work? Of most definitely. I mean, look, long as you take care of yourself, long as you take the right vitamins, take the proper exercise, eat right, just take care of yourself, you should be able to fight any of these diseases out here that we can get. Not only just the sweet and sour sniffles, I'm talking about the flu, I'm talking about pneumonia, bronchitis, all this stuff. I just feel like that we don't promote that. Nobody promotes eat healthy, stay active, take your multivitamins. Nobody's saying that. But yet still, everybody wants to milk this situation and waste more money. So when it's time for the government to have to make a decision to close down, they'll hurry up and can't make a decision. And you got the government closed down for a week or so. Anyway, y'all, that's my thoughts. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking. Do y'all think that they lying about the Taliban? Do you think that we'll finally get some answers? What's going on with the unemployment? People start going back to work. Again, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Love you guys. I'm finna parlay and get ready for work. I'm out.